Oh, fuck. Good. Oh, nearly went in there. Can we just observe the size of that fucking grinding disc on that grinder?
There's nothing wrong with that, bud.
What the fuck? It looks like, what they call a vinyl. It's like a fucking vinyl record on a grinder.
Snoop Dogg. No, it's actually no cutting crew.
Have you used that?
Yeah.
On what?
That? Cut with BM, so I'm putting it in the straight through it, bud. You know what it is? It's the 110 still saw.
Fucking hell. Okay, so we're down at the unit, and for some reason, it went from like 2 degrees yesterday to now, I think it's about 10 today. So I'm gonna make the most of the heat, and we'll get the Corvair. We'll get a layer on the Corvair, on the bottom of the Corvair, and then so this video will probably be 2 days, because what I'll do is I'll put a layer on, come back tomorrow, do another layer, and then it should be all good. And then I can start, well, I've started cutting up the front subframe on the other side, so I've got my bag mount fabbed up, cut all that out. So this just needs to go in like that, and then obviously brace it all and basically make it look the same as the other side. So yeah, we'll start by cleaning all the bottom of the car up with the white spirits, and then we'll start hitting her with the bed liner. Right, so the hardener, the bed liner, is it's a 2-part. So you get the actual liner, and then you add hardener to it. Fill the bottle with 237 millilitres of hardener, using the measuring cup provided. So you put the hardener in the cup, shot it in there, give it a good shake, and then shot it in the gun and shoot the car. So yeah, we'll get this mixed up and then get moving. Well, this cup's shit. Spilt half the hardener on the table. Right, so we've added our hardener, fitted the gun up, so just going to start shooting now. So I'm going to start back and move towards the front. So initial reactions to the Raptor. It goes on pretty well. If you can see. Yeah, it's very thick, but it goes on pretty good. I've just done the back. This is the first layer on the back end. But yeah, it's pretty messy work. I mean, I've done undersealing before, and it doesn't really you don't really get underseal on you, but with this stuff it seems to like attack you. Alright, so now we'll make a start on the actual belly of the car. So here's a satisfying little time lapse of me unsealing the floor. Second layer on. It's worked out well actually because I've used 2 bottles on the first layer, so I only got 4 bottles, so it's perfect. So yeah, I'll get tidied up and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Still need to buy wheels for that. So we're down at the garage. It's day 2 of undersealing. So I got the first layer on last night, and this is what it looks like in the daylight. As you can see, looks pretty nice. Looks very fresh. It's so nice undersealing a car that's already really clean underneath with no like surface rust or rot. It's rare that happens over here, so yeah, we're just got down here, so I'm gonna mix up another bottle of bed liner, put the second layer on, and then we'll make some progress on the front subframe, getting the side of the bag mounts done. So right, so we've got that side welded up, and it is at the front, you can't see it. So I've got this side all bent to shape, braced in, so I've just got to tack it there, tack it on the front, and repeat process for from the other side. So the second side's definitely coming together a lot faster than the first side, just because I know where I'm at. It's kind of like just a repeat process of the first side. So as you can see, finished welding up this side. Got a good brace in there, welded on the back. So now what's left is to brace the top at the pivot. This is the pivot point for the A-arm, so the bolts through there, and then the A-arm comes over. You've got your hub, and then your bottom arm comes out the bottom. So I've got to weld this to here to support it, and then I might add some more structure, maybe brace, I don't know. I might brace some more of this to the corners, so because there's quite a big like amount of space there to lever that, so I might brace it to here. I've done a little bit on this side, but I'm going to redo both. Add more triangulation sort of thing to make sure that it doesn't, so the seat doesn't start to bend up. So alright guys, so I totally forgot to film an outro while I was at the unit. I got the second layer of Underseal on the car. No, I didn't show it, but I did do that. So now I've just got to wait for all that to dry and I can start putting stuff back onto the floor. The reason for the sporadic uploads has been because I was uploading pretty much every day. Now it's every 3 or 4 days. I've been trying to sort my life out job-wise, and luckily I got offered a new job on Friday. So I'm starting that next week, but I've got this week off. So I'm going to try and get as much as I can done this week. As much as I can on the Corvair anyway, and get most of the fabrication done. So then when I'm back at work, it's all just a case of doing the fun stuff like putting stuff together, putting the wheels on, making it sit right, stuff like that. So yeah, this week should be pretty good for content, so stay tuned for that, and I'll try and get videos out pretty much every day. But yeah, for now, like, comment, subscribe, and me and Bella, see you later.